Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining today. I'm joined by one of my favorite people, Heather Almirano, whom I've had the pleasure of and honor of working with for the better part of 2 years now. Heather actually found us as her first client after leaving as a VP of Human Resources at Schneider Electric to start her own fractional HR firm. Little did she know that she would become an HR specialist for the solar energy industry.
Yeah.
Today, Heather advises solar installers nationwide and is a leading voice in helping the solar industry grow and scale. We're going to talk about her story, what she learned at Schneider Electric, how to build your own HR company. I should say, how you got into solar and building your own HR company, what you've seen work and not work in solar retention, lessons from the Great Resignation, future of telework, tips and tricks in HR for solar installers, the importance of skills versus culture in hiring, how to ensure you're hiring the best talent, and what solar installers gain when adding HR support. So, welcome, Heather.
Thank you.
I love this story. So, 2 years ago, you found us
We're
when we
actually
were
at
actually.
three now, Joe.
Has it been 3 years?
It's
Oh my
been
gosh, time
over
flies.
3 years. Time flies. I know. I was just looking at that the other day. I was like, holy cow, mackerel. Like, yeah, it's been 3 years.
So you actually found us when we were posting for a totally unrelated job. We didn't even know we needed HR support until we found out the hard way. And I think we were posting for a solar installer.
Hmm.
And you slipped your resume in there, and we were like, "Whoa, who is this? This is an impressive resume." And they're in HR. I don't think they want to get on the roof and install solar,
Yeah.
but but we reached out to you, and we were your first client at Ipsen Solar, our solar installation company, and the rest is history. Now you're working for all these solar installers, and I think that you actually left Schneider Electric to start your own firm just so you could pay for your nanny. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. So, had been with Schneider Electric for close to 10 years. Great experience, right? Big company, learning best practices. My passion was always working with small businesses, though. I just love the dynamics, the speed, being able to touch so many different pieces of a business, and being able to see more acutely being able to be part of that growth, right? And being able to see that we're making that impact. And so, yeah, so I started RCR Consulting Group, and when I left Schneider right middle of the pandemic, so a little crazy, like who goes out and starts their own business in the middle of a pandemic? Conversations about, everybody's laying people off and trying to how to figure out how they furlough people. And yeah, so I decided to start RCR Consulting. And my goal when I left, yeah, I just wanted to be able to make enough money to pay for my nanny. Love my babies. Can't be a full time stay at home mom. Really respect those that can. It's a hard job, but I am a better mom by being working. And now my kids are, super into the business. They've met clients. They've been to some of the Ipsen. I've got pictures of my oldest in the Ipsen hard hat. They love, huge passion around it. Um, and my company's name, just for those that don't know, RCR is my boys are Ryland, Corbin, and Rayner, and I joke that this is my fourth baby that we've been growing.
And how many solar installers are you helping now? And what other industries are you working in?
Yeah, great question. I would say solar is probably about 25% of our business right now. Gosh, off the top of my head, I would say that would probably be somewhere about 15 to 16 solar installers that we're working with today across the country. As far as other businesses, it's a great question. We have businesses and clients that we support across every industry almost, from government contracting, mental health therapists, psychologists, manufacturing, retail. We've got a flower shop that is one of the clients that we work with. So it's a lot of fun because it is. We are just getting to learn so many different businesses, and even in the solar space, right? Each client, so even though you're all kind of doing the same thing, the culture, the vibe, the environment from where they're based to just the leadership and what they're trying to build is different, even with inside of that.